I remember seeing the trailer for the movie Lavang in the theater, but I didn't remember seeing it released. I thought it was strange that it was on Netflix, but it was released. The content was quite provocative, so I was intrigued. Lavang means live broadcast. The advantage of live broadcasting is that you can't pre-censor it. No matter what you say, there is no way to check it or sanction it. You can report it in the middle of the live broadcast, but not many people do that. If someone is watching a live broadcast, they're already watching it because they think it's funny. The director is Choi Joo-yeon, and he also wrote the screenplay, but he hasn't done any previous work. Usually, when you make your debut as a director, you do short films, independent films, or assistant directors. It's amazing that he's making a movie debut like this right away without any work. The actors are Park Sung-won, Kim Hee-young, and Park Sun-ho. Park Sun-ho and Kim Hee-young used to be in a relationship, but they had a fight recently. Park Sun-ho even thought about marrying Kim Hee-young, but he's frustrated that she wants to break up with him. When he calls her, she doesn't answer and doesn't want to talk to him, so he only picks her up. On top of all that, she caught him watching illegal sex videos. I have close friends with Park Sun-ho, and they shared it with each other. Park Sun-ho wasn't actively involved, but it's true that they watched it together. I booked a restaurant and a jewelry store for a date with Kim Hee-young. Suddenly, a link came up and I clicked on it, and it started chatting. At first I don't pay attention to it, but then Hee-young appears there. Park Sung-won comes out under the nickname Gentleman and knocks Hee-young out. From then on, the people who participated in the Lavang talk about Hee-young. On top of that, they tell them that the broadcast is secret and once they leave, they can't come back in. As soon as Park Sun-ho sees Hee-young, he calls her and tells her to get out of there right away. Hee-young, already in a fight, ignores the call and eventually passes out. We see Hee-young passed out behind Gentleman, and Gentleman goes on the air. He's only doing it to make money, so there's no telling what he'll do to Hee-young. Park Sun-ho is freaking out. He texts Gentleman in the chat to stop right away and starts screaming. Gentleman realizes this and provokes him, even making a bet. Park says she'll call the police, and they vote to go to the police station. He says that if she goes to the police station and reports it, he'll put on a naked show. Park Sun-ho is then forced to return to the house and cut the minutes. What's more, he's watching her through the camera on his laptop, taunting and mocking her. The movie itself is fairly straightforward, so it's quite funny at first. As I was watching, I also thought it was a little weird that Gentleman was so omniscient. This makes sense later on when the secret is revealed, but it's a little too omniscient. The biggest nail in the coffin is Park Sung-won's performance as Gentleman, sitting in the room. Although the action with Park Sun-ho running around is also a part of it. Interestingly, Kim Hee-young is shown lying down most of the time. In an interview, she said that it was both comfortable and difficult for her to act lying down. The ending was acceptable and understandable, but it was too enlightening. I think it would have been a much more entertaining movie if the ending had been a little cleaner.